Somaliland's claim to independence dates back to the colonial days. The area now known as Somaliland was a British protectorate, while the present-day Somalia was under Italian rule. Tucked in the Horn of Africa, Somaliland boasts of peace in a region dogged with instability. In the last installment of Inside Somaliland, our crew of Kibisu Mulanda and Jidraf Mbugwa visit the scenic Sheikh Mountain before heading to Togdheer, a region of Somaliland. Join with us.
Slow down, driver. We're approaching a zebra. Wait a minute. A camel crossing? Okay, first things first. Last week, we spent some time in Sahel region. We had a brief stop in Berbera and visited a small village called Dalo, all for a good cause. Before we progress with our journey, let us learn something first. Hargeisa is Somaliland's capital and largest city. Berbera is Somaliland's third largest city and the main seaport of the country. Our journey today takes us to Burao, which is Somaliland's second capital city and second largest. Then progress on to Ainbo, where we get to experience more of the good work of Bishas. Burao is in Togdheer region. As you leave the coastlands of Berbera, the temperatures start to soar. Quite high, I must add. The vegetation begins to disappear, and for a while you get into an arid situation. And the landscapes begin to get more and more picturesque. On this trip, we come across desert locusts, this being one of their main breeding grounds. Quite dangerous to livelihoods, they leave a lot of destruction in their wake. We arrive at Dahalaliye restaurant. And what is a journey without a refreshing cup of tea? Well, we are about to climb that mountain. Zoom in a little. You see that? A truck way up there. This is Sheikh Town at the foot of Sheikh Mountain. The Sheikh Mountain is a truly iconic feature in Somaliland, standing at 2,000 meters above sea level. It is a natural wonder by its vegetation too, and its effects can be felt at its foot. Bountiful harvests. The winding road from the bottom is simply breathtaking. How about the view from the top? Simply spectacular. As the adage goes, the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. From here on, the temperatures are back to what we're used to. Lucky us. We get into Burao, and the first order of business is to get to the Bishas regional office. Meet Naima Aden Umar, an SRCS volunteer. She is credited with identifying the first confirmed case of COVID-19 in Somaliland on 26th March 2020.
Kiiskii ahaa COVID-19 waxa aan ku helay aniga oo ku jira hawshii house to house ama guriga guriga ayaa waxa ay sheegeen dadkii xaafadda aan dhex marayay guriga xaafadda kamid ah inuu joogo qof laga shakisan yahay.
No time to tour the city really. Time to get to our destination, Ainbo. Okay, let us now revisit that camel story. Burao and its environs are reliant on livestock farming, especially goats and camels. Driving on these roads thus means maintaining caution at all times. These are semi-arid areas. The irony though, This baobab tree was brought down by heavy rains and wind. Locals say the tree was there for more than 50 years, in the middle of the road in Nabo district. After a long 5-hour drive, we finally reach our destination. Ainbo Internally Displaced Persons Camp. Ainbo IDP camp, with an estimated population of 26,200, came to be set up during the 2017 drought that hit most communities in Somaliland and Somalia. The residents at Ainbo IDP Camp B came from different parts of Ainbo district and the larger Suul region, as well as other nearby regions following the 2017 drought. And after losing all or most of their livelihood, mainly livestock, a number of organizations are supporting the camp residents. Bishas has been working in this community to alleviate human suffering. The cases here, just like Dalo in Sahel region, range from respiratory infections, diarrheal disease, malaria, measles, ear problems and malnutrition, among other diseases. The camp in case management also offers immunization and child feeding program for malnutrition cases. Meet Ali Jama, a camp committee member who engages in health promotion activities and a beneficiary of the camp services.
Marka team kan Bishas waan soo dhaweynaa aad baan u soo dhaweynaa waftidan ka soconaysana aad baan u soo dhaweynaa teamkan si fara badan ayuu noogu shaqeeyay wuxuu noogu shaqeeyay ilma xanuunsanaya ayuu noo daaweeyay shubanka oo kale oo aaris buu noo siiyay iyo daweyn la mid ah aad bay u fiicnaadeen oo ku duubeen.
Anab Mohammed is a community mobilizer. She is engaged in COVID-19 awareness programs in the community. We then get to meet Hodan Mohammed Hersi in her humble home, a pregnant mother of 5 and a beneficiary.
magacaygu Hodan Mohammed Hersi. Hodan Mohammed Hersi xasan weeye. waxaan naalay 6 sano meesha 6 sano wana waxba loo qabanayo wana loo imanayay bishaasna wayna qaabilsanay.
Hawa Ismail Ahmed is the SRCS Burao branch health officer and speaks on how the society ensures its staff are well equipped to serve the community here.
We do capacity building for the health staff, which is based on 3 sections: pregnant mother and her newborn, her baby while inside and when delivering.
Mahmoud Tuke is another staff member who speaks of just how community-based surveillance is key to the society's efforts in the community.
CBS is the systematic detection and reporting of the health risks within the community by community members. Somaliland is one of the countries affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Since this pandemic affects Somaliland, SRCS have trained volunteers to detect the COVID-19 cases in Somaliland districts.
This brings us to the end of our wonderful journey in Somaliland. A wonderful journey we have had. Time for us to say bye-bye for now.
All right, and with that episode, we mark the end of Inside Somaliland, believing that you have enjoyed the journey that we've had the last few weeks. Some of the SMSs that you are receiving. Kenyans in Somaliland always tell of the warm nature of Somalilanders, making SL Kenya's go-to destination in the Horn of Africa for investment and relations. Also, catch this today. Thank you, Kenya Liaison. You are saying another SMS is Horn of Africa, with the completion of Barbea Port, Somaliland will act as the gateway to trade with our brother Gulf state. This will in turn build SL economy through port taxes and logistics. Many thanks for watching Inside Somaliland.